you write your lyrics, do you use the East Coast beat or West Coast beat? I don't want to put you on the spot. It's okay to be honest. I don't want to put
East
you on the
Coast. It's easy. Happy New Year 2026. Let's get it.
Where are you from?
From Cleveland, Ohio originally, Columbus, Ohio, then Sacramento. Sacramento's home, Midtown, right in the area that we're at right now. This has been home for the last 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
So you were
06.
Sacramento, yeah.
I moved here in 06 and it's 2026, so yep. And I get inspired by it so much. You know, I get inspired by breathing. I get inspired by the clouds. I get inspired by the life in itself, you know? So, and I listen to music like almost 8 hours a day.
Wow.
So,
Do you write or you freestyle?
I write,
Okay.
freestyle. I paint poetry, it's important. I paint potently, microphone screaming open me, Pacific Ocean the beat, poems is powerful, each phrase a power boost, pineal gland expand, take your mind to the promised land. Plans to flip the planet, don't panic, it's just patterns like purple paisley in a pageant inside of a palace. Enough practice makes perfect, hazel satin, push the packages, your purpose asking paper or plastic. Particles, plutonic in my pocket, got Pluto with my parachute, GoPro on a pogo stick, photo flick, promo this. Popo listen to my podcast, can't predict the future, can't dwell in the past, live in the present. Perhaps the biggest gift that we have, so prosper at ponds wander while ponies wander and honor your parents. And somehow you can make your moms and pops proud, do it. You can't please everybody, it's been proven. Potty mouth, smarty pants at the party dance. After party chance to water plants, poolside reclining me. I'm looking for pairs of pumas to slide and pulverizing you punks like a bowl of fruit punch. Swallow your pride, get it poppin' is profit. Don't want to profit, I just want to break even. Don't be a parasite pretending you in paradise preaching. With a paradise, I leave them with just pennies. I'm probably without my posse, but props, I'm getting plenty. Paychecks look pretty, they smell like perfume. I pursue a passion, be a pillow in her room. Sheets ain't polyester, they ain't pastel either. I'm cooler than a polar bear, chilling in the freezer. My queen takes your pawn on prawns at paprika. Pesto in the pasta, no peyote, just reefer. With a pound of pepperoni on a pizza, I please her. Pineapples on the platter, I'm praying like a path to time. Don't move no faster than a Polaroid that capture the pasture with patience. Politicians persuasive, like the game and they playing. I can't hear what they saying, got my ears to the pavement. I'm popular percentage in the top 5 placing. I'm wildin' in my zone, smelling on the throne. Styles played out like payphones, and I'm prone to be a problem. Similar to the Pink Panther plot in Cape Paso. Trying to get the pesos pronto, rocking a poncho, Pablo Picasso. Don't freestyle as often as I used to, but in my brain and my ego, I can freestyle anytime, any day, no beat, with a beat. You know what I mean? But I like to write. I do like to think about what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I love that aspect way more than freestyling. I think that it's like a painting in a museum. Like, you don't know actually how long it took someone to paint the painting that's hanging in a museum. And it's still there though. So like, if I make a song and I write it, it doesn't matter how long it took me to make it. If I put it out and it's on vinyl, it's on any of the streaming services, it's there. So it's just like a freestyle, for the most part, is like only in this car gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it will never be it will never happen again. And that's the value of it, but also the decrease in value, or whatever you want to, the opposite of value in some regards, is like doing this thing right now that, I mean, we're recording it, so it would have replay value, or it would live, like I wouldn't even know.
You can watch it like, 5 years down.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know who's watching it, pretty much. You know what I mean? I did this one time. I was in New York City, and they drove around Times Square, and it was the same thing. They had cameras, microphone. You pick a beat, and then
that's cool.
yeah, super. It was super duper cool. The video was funny because I was like kind of late, so when I got in the car, I was just hype, and I didn't know the format, so I wanted to rap. I was like, ooh, let me rap, and they're like, oh, he don't know what's going on, like he's gonna
so y'all just cruise around,
cruising around, and you could see it, and I'm like, that's
was it convertible?
No, it was at nighttime too.
Oh, okay,
it was like probably this time of the year. What's it called? Spitting in the Whip. It's called Spitting in the Whip, and actually Kendrick Lamar did it. A few other rappers that that inspired me did it beforehand, and
that's gotta be fun.
Dude, it was super fun. Bright lights. It was like, you know.
I know. Yeah, I've been in New York.
Yeah.
When you write your lyrics, do you use the East Coast beat or West Coast beat? It's okay to be honest. I don't want to.
East Coast. It's easy. It's funny. He asked me which beats do I prefer to write to, East Coast or West Coast, and it's definitely East Coast. I'm from Ohio. People in Ohio, I can't say that they do an East Coast style or a West Coast style, because there is a Midwest style, and I just think being from Ohio, we listen to everything. Like, you know, your brother listened to West Coast and you listen to East Coast, or you know, your neighbor listens to down south music. Like, it's everybody listens to like, it's the most.
It sounds like Sacramento.
It does, but I guarantee you that Ohio is way more open to everything. I guarantee you, because in Sacramento, people, they do listen to some East Coast. They listen to some, you know, Outkast or
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. They listen to down south T.I., Lil Wayne. They do that. But I think that people I think that people in Sacramento also tend to listen to like Sacramento music and Bay Area music.
Yeah.
And then LA, and then all the other stuff is how I think the majority does.
Yeah.
I think the majority of people in Sacramento listen to Bay Area first.
Bay Area.
You know what I mean? And that hyphy movement and all that. You know, Mac Dre, E40, La Russell, Too Short, man, the list goes on and on. Digital Underground, like, yeah, Mac Dre. You put that on anywhere and people will go nuts. You put on Wu-Tang, I'ma go nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love nothing. If you cut me open, I would bleed Wu-Tang. And probably still Brooklyn though, because there's something about Brooklyn specifically that is just a vibe. The brownstones, I'll tell you what though, I did feel the most at home Spanish Harlem though. Like, people, what's up, Poppy? You know, like, it's just a more friendly. The streets, especially from Manhattan to Harlem, is wider than Brooklyn. Brooklyn is like narrow paths, so like, you know, you Bed-Stuy, all of it is getting gentrified. But those rough neighborhoods, it's like you could be walking down the street and somebody could easily cross the street without you knowing, because it's real narrow streets. You know what I mean? Like, and there's car in the dark, all of that stuff, whatever. But I love the vibe of New York, man. It's like, there's nothing like New York at all. And,
a real concrete jungle.
For real concrete jungle. But Venice, I also love Venice. It's like, and San Francisco doesn't have the exact cultural needs that I would need. But between Brooklyn and Venice, I mean, Venice, you have the beach, and you have the vibes, and you have the people, the artists, the tourism, to where you can make a living off your art, selling stuff. You know what I mean? You could.
I think people are more supportive over there.
They're supportive, but they're also like, you could just meet hundreds of new people that have never been there every day. I wish for there to be more love in the world. I wish for there to be more, less isms, less boxes, putting people in boxes. You know what I'm saying? Less like rage bait, clickbait. Like, the algorithm is now a tool for people to get likes and clicks, and by saying the most disagreeable, hateful, outlandish, stupid, it's all these things, you know what I mean? And it's like, trouble, man. I mean, that's just for people to recognize that that's what it is. I think that's like a wish, is like, man, for people to be like, man, everybody can have an opinion. Yeah. Doesn't mean that it's like right or real or anything. It's just more like love. They just say this, but more love for sure. More love. Like, completely wipe out racism, man. More support to artists, more support to our neighbors, like, to the things, and more adults to do what they loved before they became adults, like the thing that made their heart happy. You know what I mean? More dancing, singing, painting, coloring in books, or reading, or you know, playing sports, more of the things that we did as a kid when we didn't have no worries, to like keep us young, you know what I mean? Keep us without the grays, you know what I mean? Keep us in shape, keep us, just happy. I encourage people to make physical copies of your music. You know, make vinyl, make press vinyl, make cassettes, make CDs, do all the things. Do live shows. Don't rap over your vocals. Don't sing over your vocals. Put on a real show. Rehearse. Have routines. Move. Make people want to exercise so that you can put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? Peace. My name is Bruley, BRULEI 137 on all platforms. I mean, on streaming services, BRULEI. That'll get you to me, YouTube and all that. But anything more personal, like Instagram, TikTok. My TikTok is RapAttackGame though. That's what I'm really trying to push, is the RapAttack, the games. I wish I would have brought them in here to show you guys. But you gotta go check out RapAttackGame. I appreciate you having me in the whip.
Hey, no problem, brother.
No doubt. Happy 2026. 2026. 2026. And that was 10 minutes right there.